Mimosa Party.
Lovely snail mail.
Lubba Hurley. You say it's your birthday.
It's my birthday too.
Tricia's birthday.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sitting on the bench. Writing's really hard. We need another snack. And that is just a fact. Oh.
Hi, this is Shauna.
This is Tricia.
And this is Two Girls on a Bench.
The podcast.
This is a birthday bench.
What? You're going for it.
Whole song.
Whole song.
Happy birthday, Tricia.
Thank you.
Today's your birthday.
It's my birthday.
You're older than me. Only for 20 days.
20
more.
days.
I'm like a late twin. I was born 20 days later.
Your poor mother. She's like, get out of me. Aw.
Happy birthday. We went on a birthday adventure.
Yes, it was really fun.
It wasn't that far from where we live.
We're doing adventures in our neighborhood because it's new-ish to us.
We're going to basically go to everything in that shopping center and talk about it. It's a big shopping center.
We went to the quilt and chocolate store.
Oh,
there was no chocolate, but there was a lot of quilt stuff.
It was very impressive.
It was good. Yeah. Lots of fabric.
So we went to get a massage for Tricia's birthday, and I was going to give Tricia a gift card to get a massage. And then I realized if I give Tricia a gift card, she'll never go get the massage. So I'm going to book the massage. I'm also going to get a massage because why not?
Yeah.
And so we went together. And then Tricia was like, I have a gift card for this place.
For Mother's Day.
For Mother's Day. And I'm like, that's why I didn't buy you a gift card. Because
the girl was like, okay, so, I'm just going to, just the regular spiel, just dress down to what's comfortable. And, and so I was like, should I just leave all my clothes on and lay on the bed? Just to be funny. And then I was going to just take off my top and roll my jeans up. But I did take off my clothes.
Yeah. And it doesn't really work.
I didn't take my underwear off.
But it doesn't work if you have jeans on. No. It's really hard to massage your legs through your jeans.
No, it wouldn't work. And then she was asking me all these things about preference and what to do. And I was like, sure, yeah, firm, I don't know. And then she's like, sounds like we were doing something else. And then she's like, asked me something else I didn't know the answer to. And I'm like, well, I get a massage once every 5 years. So, I trust you to just
figure it out. It's your job.
She was like, that's a pretty big gap. Yeah.
Mind the gap.
Mind the gap.
So we're waiting. Tricia was filling out a paper when we got there. And then
it was extensive paperwork.
Yeah. And there was the girl that was trying to upsell us on something else. She's we're getting a hot stone massage. And she's like, have you ever had the pink Himalayan salt stone massage? And I was like, no, but we've had pink Himalayan salt chips.
She didn't laugh. Did you notice she didn't laugh?
She just stared at us.
Stared at us and it's very.
She's really pretty, and she had a nose ring, and she's 20, and she's just it's a very
our massage
healing.
Therapists were normal.
Yeah, no, people. they were regular.
I was thankful for that because I was like, if one of these Barbie dolls is going to give me a massage, I feel even more uncomfortable.
The Barbies work in the front. They don't do
they don't do the hard work.
They don't do the hard labor
because they're not strong enough. The girls that we had were they could dig.
They were women.
Cement.
Yeah.
Back.
Yeah, the one lady told me my back was cement.
Yeah.
I have a knot in my back, and then she touched it, and she's all, it's more like cement. I'm like,
poor Shauna.
Okay. That's what my chiropractor says too.
At home.
I have problems in my back home. But anyway, that was so funny though, that chip thing.
Baby got back problems.
I was like,
it was funny. Well, and then the whole time I was laying there thinking inappropriate things to say that you shouldn't say. I was like, I should have married a masseuse. I didn't say that. But in my head, I was saying all kinds of, I couldn't relax because I was just
that's really
naked with my arms next to me, laying on a table. And I was just those stones are hot.
You don't have to talk.
I didn't talk.
Oh, I'm all, you're not. You don't have to.
I couldn't turn off my head though, and so the whole time really I was just like chatting it up.
All I do is worry about parts of my body while they're like massaging me, because I'm like, well, this hurts, that hurts, and then it's like, and then the woman's like, you need to come in for longer because there's just way too much work to do here. And I was like, oh man, I can't do an hour and a half massage because I'll have to go to the bathroom. I didn't drink anything. I was like dry when I got there because I have to pee all the time. I have to pee like every hour. Why don't you just take
a break? Be like, I'm gonna do 45 minutes pee break and 45 minutes.
All right, maybe I'll do that next
They would
time.
Need to give you like a bathrobe though,
or I'd have to put all my clothes back on,
or just grab the sheet, wrap it around you, and run.
Or I bring my own robe,
or just pee in the corner.
I'm all, do you have a bedpan? They're like, this is very irregular. They're like, you're not that old. I'm all, I know, but I have to pee all the time. I have like the smallest bladder in the world.
I'm like very warm all the time. And so then Sean's like, I got a hot stone massage. And I'm like, okay, well, that would be cool.
I was like, wait, warm. Are you going to be too warm?
Well, then I went in there and the bed was heated. And there's a sheet and a blanket and a heater on in the room. And it was like, I walked in and I was like, it's a dry heat.
It's a dry kind of
dry heat. And so I laid down on the thing and pulled the blanket over myself, although everything in me wanted to just like not even pull the blanket
You could have just said like, can we not use the blanket?
Well, I said, can we turn the heater off on it? She said, are you nice and warm? And I was like, I'm almost too warm. And then she said, we could turn off the heater on the bed. And I said,
I love that.
I was like, how about the heater in the room too? I mean, if we're going to leave the blanket on.
Let's just like also maybe the heat on the stones.
Just turn that down.
Just be like a lukewarm stone massage.
The heat on the stone actually really felt good.
It feels good now.
It almost felt like someone with really hot hands. Like
it doesn't feel like a rock because it's like so smooth.
The palm of someone's, like the what is this called of your hand? The
heel?
The heel of your hand. Yeah. Like digging in with the stone. So they're able to get like deeper into your muscles.
And it feels good because it's warm and like.
No, it's cool. I thought they were going to like lay stones down my spine. I guess
because that's the picture.
Like a Reiki cleansing or something like.
Or it's just like the picture where it's like hot stone and then there's just stones on someone's back.
I thought she was going to lay them on me. And then I was surprised when she used them to like rub my back. And I'm like, oh, that's what this is.
Good thing they didn't use pink Himalayan salt chips.
No. we could have eaten those during the massage.
That would have been weird.
Also the music. Okay, I'm sorry. Several times, and I went to the bathroom and realized the music's piped through the whole place.
Yeah.
There it was a like whistly tone, and I swear to fucking God, it sounded like the X-Files. It was like, yes, it was like, and I'm like, are the aliens coming? In fact, you said that when I told you that. You were like, are the aliens coming?
Because of the pink Himalayan salt?
I almost said, sounds like aliens are coming. And then I didn't say that, but then I wanted to be like, can we change the music? Like, it was like pan flutes. Kayla, shout out to Kayla. Pan flutes.
Finally, like, we find the pan flutes. They're all at the massage place.
A lot of pan flute action.
I like it. It doesn't bother me.
It just was making me insane. I'm like, can we just put on something else? Like anything else? But apparently everybody must listen to the same music. And then for some reason, when you turn over onto your back, they cover up your eyes. I guess so you don't feel weird watching them rub your arms or.
Oh, mine didn't do that.
Mine didn't. I put a rag over my face. I felt really strange. It wasn't like a hot towel. It was just like the thing that had covered up the face thing. She folded it and laid it over my eyes like a little like bandana.
Maybe it was to keep the light out of your eyes or something. They all do different stuff. Like the lady that did mine, she put it over my hair because my hair is so big. When I was laying on my face, on my front, on my stomach. How do you call that?
Laying on your stomach. Yeah.
Yeah.
Laying on your face.
I know. I was like, that sounds weird.
Face down. Very old SNL reference. Okay.
So anyway, but she put it like over my hair because I was like, is my hair on the way? Because my hair's everywhere. Okay, so then afterwards we went to have brunch.
Yes.
And we had a carafe of mimosas at the place we went to before.
And the waiter came over and he brought one ginormous wine glass. It's like twice the size of a normal wine glass and a carafe of mimosa. And he set it down and said, is this the Mimosa Party? And we were like, woohoo!
And then we were like, for one person? And I was like, we're supposed to have 2 glasses. And he goes, oh, I thought it said just one. And I was like, that's like the saddest Mimosa Party. I'm just going to drink in front of you, or you're just going to drink in front of me. And then
carafe.
The entire craft by yourself. And then the other person just looks at you and it's like, ooh, Mimosa
Look at
Party.
You having a Mimosa Party across the table from me. With your tots.
They have tater tots.
We had tater tots, and we had what we thought was going to be avocado toast, but it was guacamole toast.
It was like
it's not the same.
Gluten-free toast, which is great there.
Oh, actually, it was all good.
But it was like a lot of guacamole. Like we thought it was just, I don't know, I didn't read it.
We couldn't even finish it all, which is unlikely for us.
I guess if I had some chips, maybe I could have like finished off that guacamole. It was a little bit much.
I was doing the tater tot dip in the
that was good.
Avocado. That was yummy.
All right, we made up a new food.
It was very good.
So so before we do snack book, I'm going to give you a present.
And we haven't done the quote or talked about what this episode is about, or welcome new listeners who are probably like,
hello.
Who are these girls?
This is 2 Girls on a Bench, the podcast. We write on the bench, we snack on the bench, and sometimes we procrastinate on the bench.
Okay. And today we did birthday stuff on the bench.
Today we skipped all of that.
Yes.
And just procrastinated.
Just went right into it.
Here's a quote. Here it is. Age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. Mark Twain.
Love it.
Good old Mark Twain.
And see, I don't mind, so it doesn't matter.
See?
It's all good.
Mark Twain.
Turning 35 is not that bad.
Again, for the 10th time.
But for the 10th time.
Wow.
It's been 10 long years of 35. Just kidding.
We own our age because we survived.
That's right.
So
2 girls-ish on the bench.
2 girls-ish. But because it doesn't matter, because we don't mind, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to keep saying that.
Isn't that like a rap? Like, the mind on your matter and the matter on your mind.
Oh, no. Oh, Lord, miss. I have no idea what that is. It's a mind on the money and my money on the mind. That's what it is.
See? You got it. You always get it.
I know, but that's not what you said, though.
Nope. But that's what I was going for, and that's all that matters.
Open the present.
I'm opening the present.
Regalos.
It's that beautiful golden. Did you take a picture of it? Like
no, it's okay.
I'm taking a picture of everything.
I took pictures of the food.
It's like the thickest wrapping paper in the world.
It's a good one.
It's some socks with Edgar Allan Poe socks. I'm just a Poe boy.
So we did an episode about Edgar Allan Poe and a movie about him called The Raven, and I thought this was so funny. And I usually get Tricia socks for her birthday, and I found those, and I was like, oh my god, it's perfect because of Edgar Allan Poe.
I got Poe socks and penguin socks for my birthday.
What?
I know. These are awesome.
Aren't they so funny?
He's so frustrated.
He's so serious all the time.
Yeah.
We're like, God damn it, Edgar Allan Poe. You'll lighten up a little bit.
I'll have to post a little picture of my feet in those later. Well, because you were giving me a birthday present, I felt like I wanted to give you an early Christmas present.
Are you kidding me? Really? You're not supposed to give me a present on your birthday.
I know, but that's just the nicest thing that I'm just the nicest person in the world.
Trisha's such a nice friend. I'm going to do a monologue about that
Also,
later.
I want you to be able to, like, put it up for Christmas, so.
Aww.
Maybe not.
That's so cute. It's a little Christmas tree, and it says 2018, and then it has the names of me and my husband and my kids. It's adorable.
I didn't know you had one already.
No, that's okay, though. This is different, though.
Yeah.
And who cares if we have a lot of stuff with our names on it?
Yeah.
I like it.
It's fun. Plus,
like,
all of your names except Alan and Edgar. Okay, both of your names.
Just me and Griselda have names that you can't find on stuff.
Things,
so, yeah, so that's very cool. Thank you. That's so cute.
Welcome. It has a little spiral on the top, too.
I love it.
So you can hang it up now.
I love it. Thank you, Tricia.
Welcome.
Tricia, who gives me a present on her birthday. Tricia, who also made both of my kids' birthday cakes.
It was fun. It was fun.
You're a good friend, Tricia. I don't know. I was talking about you like you weren't here. You're a good friend, Tricia.
Heard she's a good egg.
And then she also made brownies for me that I then took to work. And I was like,
they were gluten-free.
Yeah. And I was like, my friend made these because my boss is also gluten-free. And I was like, come on, have one. And so I like passed them out at this meeting. And then I was like, This is from my friend. She made them for me. She also made my son's birthday cake, and she's also doing a side project for us right now.
Oh, yeah, I did a little graphic
She did a little graphic design project for me because I was like, I want to do this thing. And they're like, we don't have time to do it. Nobody knows how to do it. And I was like, I'll do it with my friend. Mostly my friend will do it.
All good.
You know how to do too many things. That's kind of like your own fault.
I'm a Renaissance woman.
You really are. You bake. You design. You
it was
craft.
Fun. The cake was just a box cake. And then I stuck candy all over it. No, that's what makes it spectacular.
A beautiful cake, everybody. And I'm going to show you. I'm going to put it on Instagram and be like, this is the just like whatever cake that Tricia made, which is like a cake I could never make on my like, wow, best day cake.
You could, though.
No, when I made a cake for Alan, I tried to like spell his name with A, and then it looked really fucked up. And then I was
tried to fix it.
And then it just got worse and worse. Yeah, no.
Well, the like plastic wrap like touched the top of your writing, I think, on when you brought it over.
It was so fucked up. But I think I'm a better experience giver.
Yes. Yes. You know me. You know I won't use a gift card. I'll sit there and hold that gift card.
No, the fact that you still had one for Mother's Day is hilarious. Yeah. I was like, if I give this to her...
let's use this. And Shawn was like, no, this is your present.
This is my present. Stop trying to give me a coupon for my present.
I was going to stick that gift card, if you gave me one, in with my other one and be like, wow, I can go get a massage one day. And then like when I'm 80, I'll be like, I should probably turn those in.
It's like not there anymore. That little Barbie girl's like really old now.
I get all nervous like I'm going to the doctor or something. Like, I don't know. Nice. Something about getting naked. And they don't care. She was very nice.
They don't care. It's just their job.
I know. I didn't say anything inappropriate, so I can go back.
Okay, good. Or you just have to switch.
I thought a bunch of weird things, but...
Well, you said them here now, so that's fine.
Hopefully they don't listen to our podcast.
The chances are they don't.
No.
But they might someday. Maybe we should go throw some cards around or like sneak them in their little tip envelope or like... We should have done that. We should just start slipping in our cards everywhere.
Okay.
Like, hey, just like slip it in. I don't know.
Weird.
Like when you shake somebody's hand, you have it in your hand and you like hand it to them.
I don't think you should talk about massage and slipping it in in the same conversation. Oh, why did you have to go there? I'm such a sixth grader.
Okay, it's time for a snack, everybody.
Okay. And we're gonna do like a lot of stuff this episode. Like,
oh yeah, sorry.
Also, we have some mail. We have Right Club.
Mail call.
We have promo stuff. We have shout outs. We have so many things.
So we're going to get on it right now.
We're doing it quickly. Our way.
We're going to quickly snack through this.
Give me that snack book. Okay.
This is a very special snack book, and it may or may not be good. So I was at this like fancy candy store, and I see this huge candy bar, and it's a Yoo-hoo candy bar.
What?
So let's try it. Trisha, right. This is the taste experience.
It's just like...
It's a huge block. Wow, it's a big
chocolate.
Square. Does it taste like Yoo-hoo?
It tastes like...
milk chocolate.
Yeah, I like cheap milk chocolate. We have some Yoo-hoo in the cabinet we could wash it down with.
Maybe we'd be like... I know we'll be like... Yoo-hoo. We like won't be able to talk or like breathe. We'll be like so gummy in our... It's just like maybe we could chop it up and put it in something. You can make a baked good out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So then, knowing that would be boring milk chocolate, good job, Yoo-hoo. Though it was more for like the cuteness of it.
It is adorable.
I got us some Lindor dark chocolate truffles.
These are good
because, yeah,
I don't need to test these. I know they're good. The dark chocolate is a palate cleanser.
It really is.
I'm losing my voice.
I'm chewing a lot.
It's good for podcasting, chewing and no voice. Okay. Oh, there I am.
You came back to us. It's all the gummy chocolate I just gave you, and then I was like, talk.
Chocolate.
Drink some Coke. We're drinking real Coke. We never do that.
I know. My husband bought it like because people were coming over and they like want soda, tea, or whatever. So
it's fun to have a real. I was like just standing in your kitchen.
Like we have milk and orange juice.
Yeah, we have no drinks. We have sparkling water all the time, and then we're like, "Do you want some sparkling water?"
I'm even out of that right now. And then some people don't like sparkling water at all.
And I looked in your fridge, and there was like no drinks right now, but there was a big 12-pack of Coke, and I was like, hell yeah.
He got it for the holidays because, Gus. But I wanted to mention, this isn't anything to do with Snack Book, but last week we did an episode where we were trying to make a serial killer lovable. And a new friend of the show, a podcast called Talking Codswallop, which Codswallop in slang in the UK means rubbish or shit, talking shit.
Oh.
So
in case
you're wondering.
What is it again?
Talking Codswallop.
Codswallop?
CODS Wallop. Codswallop.
Codswallop?
Yeah. It's much more charming with a British accent.
Talking shit.
But anyways,
I'm never gonna remember that.
They do a really great job with interviewing people in the film and TV industry, and it's actually a really good podcast. I said that in a snotty way.
Actually, that Griselda actually says that all the time. She'll be like, "This is actually good," and I'm like when I make her something to eat, and I'm all, it's bad. Was it not? And I don't think that's how she means it, but she says it all the time, and I'm like, mean it. It's actually good.
So Codswallop. So this is from Gemma, and she wrote me a note, and I'm just gonna read it. So she's like, I literally just had to pull over in the car to write this, listening to episode 38, and I had an idea for your serial killer. He, as a doctor, only kills organ donors, and she is the doctor that determines that the victim has died of natural causes, so all the organs can be used to save lives. Plot twist, when the patients wake up and see the doctor, strange memories of the victims come back. Dun, dun, dun. She literally wrote dun, 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 which is why I know she's good people.
That's hilarious.
And then she mentioned she'd like to take 5% of the millions we're going to make with this film. And I told her that's perfectly acceptable. But I do love that idea. It's also a little bit supernatural, which we dig. That when you get someone else's organs, you remember. Yeah, I love it. So thank you for that, Gemma. We really appreciate the input. And maybe you'll see that, in a script if we ever get around to it.
So my mom also listened to that episode. I just remembered that she sent me a text, and she's like, I was listening to it, and you should watch the series Mr. Mercedes.
Huh.
I've never heard of it. The first season by Stephen King.
Oh.
You might like that story of a serial killer. And then she said that serial killer is not lovable, but his backstory is interesting. And actually, I don't think any serial killer is lovable. Yikes. She put one of those little those surprised face emojis.
She's right.
I thought it was funny because
that's why it's so hard to make a list of why they are.
She's all, actually, it's not lovable.
Yeah.
What?
What's wrong with you, my daughter? Are you okay?
No, but then she's like, but listen to this. It's pretty good. Or watch the show. Anyway.
So look that up. Mr. Mercedes.
Yeah, we're going to have to check that one out and see what we think. All right. So we have all this lovable love fest about to begin right now. So.
All right. So let's take
what do we do first?
Just take a second. We're going to go into a new segment. Mail call. Alrighty. So, as you know, in November, we were experiencing a lot of fires out here, and a lot of people lost their homes and been trying to raise funds for the Red Cross and things like that. But we got this adorable little packet from Melissa from Brooke Reading Podcast.
Or as we like to call her, Mel Brooks.
So she told her students about the fires, and I guess in New Jersey they'd seen it on the news, and they wrote us these sweet letters for the firefighters and to us, one specifically to Shauna.
It was just all for me,
and
apparently.
Even a poem, you guys. So these little Benchling Right Club folks.
They're little benchlings. They really are. They're is it elementary school?
They're 12, so
okay.
6th grade.
Yeah, and I don't know, that might be middle school or elementary school.
Melissa, you'll have to correct us. But thank you so much for sending this. And Melissa also sent us a Trader Joe's gift card and a lovely card.
What?
And we are going to definitely make sure to use that on a specific snack for an upcoming
And we will report
episode.
Back on that snack. Thank you so much, Melissa.
Yeah, that was
sweet.
Just super generous.
But this stuff from the kids is oh my God, it's so amazing.
Get ready, get your tissues.
Okay.
All right.
Go.
Dear firefighters, thank you for saving as many people as you can. I live in New Jersey. I feel really bad for you to see people get hurt in the fire. I hope you didn't get hurt by the fire. Keep saving people. Smiley face. Stay safe, Charlotte M.
So nice. And then this one is addressed to me, and it has like a hand drawn on it, and it says, I hope you feel better. And then like on the fingers, there's things written like, I hope you're okay. I hope whatever you lost, you can buy again.
It's actually really sweet.
So this is to Shauna and family. I hope you feel better. Dear Shauna and family, I hope you feel better. I'm in Miss Mel's class. I don't know if she wants to say her last name. I'm in Miss Mel's class, and I want to tell you, I hope you feel better. And sorry to hear that. I hope everybody is something, and you and your family are okay. From Jaden. Thank you, Jaden.
So sweet.
Very sweet. And then, do you want to read the poem? Oh, there's two there.
Sure. So, here's the poem. Thank you for risking your lives every day as we all sit down and pray. As some people pass and go up in flames, the fire's fierce, looking like a lion with a mane. Thank you for saving people from that fire, but one day you will be awarded when you retire. Saving those people in record time, I hope you enjoy this poem that rhymes.
That is so great.
Hi, my name is Gianni. I am from Winfield, New Jersey. I think what you did for other people is really good, and I respect you and all of your peers. Thank you for your service, and good luck in the future.
And this is for the firefighters. This is not for us. The one that was for me was just a one-off.
Just the one. But apparently, he knew Shauna was feeling bad.
He was a little bit worried about me.
It's like, Shauna.
And he hopes I can buy all the stuff that I lost. I've lost a lot of things not because of the fire, because I just can't find them. Okay.
You want me to read this one?
Yes.
Okay. Dear firefighters, thank you for protecting everyone that you could. Good job containing the fires. I saw on the news how many acres that you put out. My name is Caleb. I'm in 6th grade. See, 6th grade. And my ELA teacher told me to write this because I kept seeing the wildfires on the news.
Aw. This one has an awesome picture. I usually talk a lot, but this time I represented with pictures. Hi, my name is Noelle, I think is how you say it. And I'm from New Jersey. Our teacher told us that there were fires, and I'm sorry for the houses. And it looks like, I think like it's a firefighter putting out a fire, which is cool. And then this last one, dear firefighters, thank you for saving 250,000 people.
Wow.
It was very specific.
Yes.
You guys are being the best you can be for fighting those fires. I read that you guys contain 25% of the fire. That's so cool. My name is Gianna, and I'm 12 years old. I live in New Jersey, and our English teacher told us about you. Stay safe and keep saving lives.
Aww.
This is like the most heartwarming thing in the entire world. And we're definitely passing these on to the firefighters.
There's
except not the one that's for me.
There's a fire station down the street, so I'll be taking these over there.
So lovely.
I know they'll appreciate it, especially coming all the way from New Jersey. I mean, I know the local schools have done things for the firefighters, and we still have fundraisers going on like throughout December. And for my birthday, you can donate to the Ventura County Community Foundation.
What?
If you feel like it. Via Facebook. But anyways, it's just been an outpouring of love. So this is just really awesome to receive.
That's so sweet.
What a nice thing to do, Mel. Thank you.
Yeah, that's so great.
You're such a good teacher. I hope my kids have a teacher like you in 6th grade.
I know. It's a good thing. Should we talk about these or no?
So, yeah, I mean, just real quick, we're in there's a podcast called Boobies and Newbies, and really, really cute. And they sent us, we're part of a Christmas card exchange or a holiday card exchange. And we've gotten a couple cards.
And Babies and Newbies, by the way, the podcast that asks novice romance readers to think outside the parentheses, dick in a box. Just so funny. So they have like a very like sexy card with like a sexy guy.
Awesome.
And it says, may your days be sexy and tight. Happy holidays, Babies and Newbies, which is awesome. So, okay. So this is from Jessica at Deconstructing Damsels and Rambling Reality. And there's like a really cool picture of a present, and it says happy holidays. Don't open it yet. So may your year bring you joy and love after the hard November. You are troopers and never forget that. which is so sweet.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Like, oh my God. Like, people are nice.
Yes.
I like that people are nice.
It
really makes me feel just like a little bit better.
Our hearts just grew 2 sizes.
Right? Or maybe just one. I'm just kidding.
Not in a dangerous way.
I know. We're like, go to the doctor.
So there's a podcast called Films on Trial, and they often do, regularly, they do caption contests on Twitter. And so we won a caption contest. It was the guy from that show with mobsters.
The Sopranos?
Yes, The Sopranos. And he was
there's been
the guy that passed away unexpectedly.
James Gandolfini.
Yes, it was him.
This is a fun game. Let's keep doing it.
And he was holding his stomach and like looking down, like kind of sad in this chair. And so people had all these comments. And so I commented like, I need to cut back on the fucking pasta. I have so much gas or something like that. But it was funnier because these guys have British accents, so it sounded way cooler.
When they said it,
yeah, they send a chocolate frog to people who win their caption contest. So we got one all the way from, to say where it's from?
Well, it's international mail.
It's from Great Britain.
Oh, yeah.
And international mail declared as chocolate. And some asshole ripped open the envelope and took the chocolate out because
some fucking Grinch.
We got an empty envelope.
Yeah, we got an empty envelope, and it says on the back of it, it says chocolate because I guess they have to declare if you're gonna, mail something.
Yeah,
and it's like ripped. Like somebody was like, "Hey, chocolate," and they opened it up.
They're from Liverpool.
So thank you guys. You're so awesome.
Yeah.
And to the Grinch that stole our chocolate frog,
hope you enjoyed it.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you.
And your
so
stolen
love,
chocolate.
love, and also fuck you.
Yeah. Well, there's always a little of that mixed together. Thank you guys, though. That was so sweet, and we love the envelope, and we will treasure it forever.
It is cool.
Sorry. It's kind of fun with all the stamps.
Yeah, super fun.
It says airmail. We feel like really like international right now.
The other thing I wanted to say thank you for while we're at it is for reviews. I have started a little contest. If you give us a review, we're trying to get to 100 reviews by January on iTunes. And I think we're at like 92.
So 8 lucky people.
Yeah, so
Count
everybody so far has
one of them.
DM'd me their address, and I have a little prize for you. So keep going, keep the momentum up. And we love like checking your show out if you have one too. Or talking about your blog or whatever. So we have a lot of business to get through. So next week I'll probably give a little list of who, who's helped us reach that goal.
For some reason it feels like we had so much stuff to do right now.
We do.
There's like all these letters and drawings.
Chocolate. It's good business. Chocolate will keep us going. So yeah, so keep the reviews coming, and don't forget to DM or email your address.
And then we can be part of the 100 Club.
Oh, that we go all the way to 100.
That I just
Isn't
made.
it the 500? No. What was that? Oh, the 5 Timers Club on SNL.
Oh, the Mile High Club.
The Mile High Club. Exactly.
I don't know. What clubs are there? Anyway, that was dumb.
All right. So I think we're good now.
Speaking of clubs,
Bench Right Club.
Bench Right Club.
Good transition.
I know, right?
You're so smart sometimes.
What happened? They were going to stop it.
I am.
Do you love a good story? If you do, check out Stories of Your and Yours. I'm Shawn Ennis, and each week on Stories of Your and Yours, I narrate a classic short story, adding music and sound effects to bring those stories new life. Poe, Vonnegut, Kipling, Twain, these are just a few of the authors that we've featured so far. And in addition to classic short stories, we feature original stories from aspiring authors. So if you do love a good story, give Stories of Your, that's Y-O-R-E, and Yours, that's Y-O-U-R-S, a listen today. And visit the show at SYYPodcast on Facebook and Instagram to say hi and let me know what you think.
Welcome to the Bench Right Club. The first rule of Right Club is you do not write about Right Club.
The second rule of Right Club is you do not write about Right Club. Right Club. Okay, so I forgot to say before we played the promo that was a promo from a friend of the podcast, Shawn Ennis, with a podcast called Stories of Yours and Yours.
Yours and yours.
And it's really good, and we love Shawn, and I may be related to you because Ennis is a family name on my dad's side. So,
and I might be related to you because my name is Shauna.
That's right. So we have a lot in common. So check out that podcast.
Great name.
Really great vocal work by Shawn. He's got one of the best voices, I think, for reading stories, and he does original work. And if we ever finish a story, he offered to read one of ours. So we got to get on that. But anyways, moving on to Right Club.
Right Club. So today, the mission was to rewrite the first 6 lines of 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. And so we had a lovely response to this challenge. It's sort of a holiday challenge, if you will. And so we have a few. Do you want to you start and then hand me some and I'll read them?
Okay. We didn't plan this out. Sorry.
Oh,
anyways.
Well, what do we plan?
Should I start with Caty Hein?
Caty
Hein, a good friend of ours, friend of the show, friend from college even. So also a writer. Yep. And so very crafty.
Just beware. It's going to be good. Okay,
wait. I'm older now. I need to turn on the big light to see the words.
It's a little dark in here. We keep the lights off so it doesn't get hot. But I'm wearing a sweater, so it's not that hot.
And I have the air on, and I'm getting kind of cold, so it's like this weird opposite day. Yeah.
Opposite day.
Okay. Caty Hein. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and I was awake, with regret for indulging in too much fruitcake. The tabletop tree, fiber optics alight, beside Santa's treat plate, all empty and white. First I snuck the cookies, kitten snuck the crumbs. She'd had poured herself milk, but doesn't have thumbs. That was hilarious. It was like a limerick.
Good job, Caty. That was
nice.
Great. And yeah, kittens don't have thumbs, so there you go.
The next one's from the Micro Business Renegade podcast at MicroRenegade on Twitter. Kind of new Twitter friends, and they submitted their attempt.
And here it is. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and cold in the cabin. We were all dead asleep because nothing would happen. Christmas too expensive. Forever in our hearts, we couldn't afford a single Pop-Tart. That's so funny. And then they wrote, haha, it's true though. I'm like, wah, wah.
Okay, and the next one is from Kayla Trapeze. Kayla. Even though she was doing NaNoWriMo in November, she saved a bit of time to do a Right Club prompt.
That's a lot of writing.
Yeah. So congratulations for achieving that.
Yes, because we're scared of that. So
thank you for submitting. Maybe next year we'll get brave. All right. 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through my place I tried frantically to finish my gift wrapping race. My fingerprints were gone, all scotch taped away, replaced by small cuts from paper gone astray. Though tomorrow's faces will shine of holiday cheer, I'm so thankful that Christmas is only one day a year.
No kidding.
Me too.
That's awesome. That's what I love about Kayla's writing, actually, is that she always does, it's always, so slice of life funny.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It is.
And that's what I'm going to write when I review your book, Kayla.
That's Kayla. We're preparing for this review.
The book jacket. I'm going to say, slice of life, hilarity ensues.
Can't wait.
Yeah. That's
Send it over, Kayla. We're ready.
I'm just gonna. You can just put that. I don't even have to read it. I'm just kidding.
So another submissions from our friend Bret-Jordan, also from college and friend on Facebook, and he submitted 2. So I don't know if you want to pick one, but the funny thing about his submission is I made a typo, which may be subliminal. When I first put out the call for Right Club submissions, I said to rewrite the first 6 lines of The Nightmare Before Christmas. And so that's what he responded to. And I realized when I read his response that I wrote Nightmare. So I went and changed it. But it came out silly still. So.
I like this because it's I'm going to do the one that's crimey.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
'Twas the nightmare before Christmas, and I stood at the door. How would I clean all this blood on the floor? I sat in my thoughts to answer my question. With the red bag he had in his possession, I stood there and cried, and I let out a laugh. I guess I must now cut Santa in half. That was so good, Brett.
So good. It kind of goes with our list of dead people.
Yeah, no, I like it because it's that's such a great take on it.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted people to do. Just do not
Go
the
crazy.
typical
It doesn't have to be
that is awesome.
Christmassy, yeah.
Good job.
Okay, so the next one's from Mike, and Oscar at MMandOscar on Twitter, and their show is Mike, and Oscar.
Mike, and Oscar.
The hosts are Mike, and there's, they talk about Oscars. There's not an Oscar. There's been confusion about that.
Oh.
Where's Oscar?
Oh, yeah.
But anyways, just clearing that up.
All right. Just in case.
So they did a Christmas horror movie mix.
Good.
So that's it's a bit of Michael Myers from Halloween and the Scream franchise. So they're movie people.
Got it.
'Twas the night before Xmas, and all through the scene, Michael Myers traded his mask for ghost faces from Scream. He sharpened his knife and owed most jolly, while over his shoulder, Sidney Prescott was hanged with some holly.
That's funny.
Super funny.
That's awesome.
Okay, so
see that just like we wove together the Halloween, and I love it.
So this next one is...
We did a lot of Halloween. It's still like on my mind.
Still,
it's apparently still on everybody's mind.
It really has.
It really lingered.
Me. I'm like looking at more horror movies and thinking about it longer. I've never thought about horror genre as much as we did this October. So
right, I know.
It was fun. But so Cynthia, who is at Cynthia Lil on Twitter, she has a blog called tvoftheabsurd.com, sort of a newsy website. It's interesting, so check her out. She's a pop culture hunter, and she sells stuff on eBay. And she also has books, and there's links on her Twitter.
Oh, cool.
So she submitted, first time, I think, submitting to us. So here, I'll let you read her submission. I think,
Cynthia, welcome. Okay. 'Twas the night before Christmas on network TV. No one was watching, not you and not me. The viewers were nestled all snug in their beds with Netflix and Hulu and Amazon instead. Oh, wait. Oh, there's more. Oh, sorry. I thought that was the end of it. I was like good with it there. Okay. Has cord cutting killed us? The networks asked. Oh, so nervous. Don't be silly, answered Disney. Then they launched their new service. I'm just going to make it rhyme.
Oh, that's
funny. Really funny. Good job. I was like at the Netflix and Hulu and Amazon. I was like, done. That was hilarious by itself. Yeah, that's so true.
Very funny.
Everybody, so true.
Okay.
Sorry, network TV.
Next one, another new Twitter friend, single girl T for one on Twitter. She has a blog about Hallmark movies and has a podcast coming soon.
Good
we all love it, especially Christmas time, right? Those addictive Hallmark movies that
just heartwarming.
It's always awesome when the husband ends up being Santa Claus or the boyfriend or whatever. Yeah.
Or there's like a Christmas miracle.
This is the single girl's night before Christmas. 'Twas a night before Christmas, and all through the house, 12 cats were all sleeping, not chasing a mouse. The lone stocking was hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas might leave a boyfriend there. The spinster was nestled all snug in her bed, while visions of firemen danced in her head. That's so funny.
Great.
Good job. So glad you submitted.
Those are so great, everybody.
There's one more.
God. Oh, sorry.
Sorry. Don't stop. Chris from More Gooder Than. Also a Podfix network member. Crass. Dead one.
Yay, Chris.
Do you want me to read it or you want to read it?
I want to read it.
Okay.
No, you read it because I'm going to read another one. Sorry,
okay.
Just kidding.
Cut that out. 'Twas the night before launch day, and all through the house, Tricia and Shauna were editing their next episode with Audacity primed and their tracks all aligned in hopes that downloads would soon be at hand. Awesome.
And they would be mine. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you, Chris.
Aww.
Chris also left us a review in the form of a haiku. Hey, that rhymed.
What? We can't stop doing this. It's going to be bad. I'm not wearing my headphones.
It's going to make me mad. I am so sad.
So, for Tricia's birthday, I gave her the week off and she doesn't have to write. Also, we just had a lot of them to read. But I was writing one, like, I don't know, while you were printing these out, I think. So, I'm going to read mine. 'Twas the night before Christmas in my messy house. All the creatures are stirring, small dogs on the couch. Candy wrappers are left on the floor by TV in hopes that Mom will trash them with glee. The children are gaming or FaceTiming on phones while we try to hide and pretend we're alone.
Anyone with teenagers can relate to that. I betcha. All right. That was a good Write Club, you guys.
Thank you, everybody, for submitting. That was super fun.
I love this stuff. Do we need to pick who wrote it best?
No, they were all good. I
think they're all good.
I actually like them all. They're all really different.
Yeah.
And so nobody won it because everybody won it.
What? It's like everybody gets a trophy.
Yeah. Well, that just devalued it.
How about I just killed it?
I know, but because everybody's were good because they were all different. It's kind of like you can't really
It's hard. It's too hard to decide.
It's too hard to choose.
On the day of Write Club.
And we don't want anyone to lose.
That's right.
Okay, I feel like I'm like Dr. Seuss right now or something. I can't stop rhyming.
All right.
Well, happy birthday, Tricia.
Thank you.
And I'm very happy for you.
For my birthday,
yes,
we need to discuss our nickname from the Gravity Beard interns. We are called Laverne and Shirley. That's our nickname.
Oh, yeah.
Official nickname.
That totally makes sense.
And everybody wanted to know who's Laverne and who's Shirley. So you said I'm Laverne.
Yeah.
Why?
So you're Laverne because she's funnier.
Absolutely.
I mean, you're always funnier than me. No, I'm just kidding. But, kind of, in a way.
I think I'm cornier.
Yeah. And she's definitely sort of like a physical comedy, kind of like how you always trip and fall and stuff.
Except that's not
but I'm not planning that.
That's an accident.
Well, on the show, it's an accident when she does it too.
That's true.
It's not a comic device.
I'm clumsy and cheesy.
No, she's funny, and she drinks milk and Pepsi, which is gross. But that's her favorite drink. But you eat some weird stuff.
Sometimes.
You used to make weird things when we were younger, like Captain Crunch peanut butter sandwiches. Remember that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, those were good.
That was a thing. Or cheese and peanut butter. Why do they always have peanut butter connected to them? You would put cheese and peanut butter or something?
Swiss cheese and with peanut butter on it. I don't know why.
Swiss cheese doesn't taste like anything, so maybe that's why.
My mom liked cheese and peanut butter, and I thought it was her that got me into that. But then when she was towards the end of her life, I was like, here's some peanut butter for your Swiss cheese. And I was joking with her, and she's like, I never liked that. That's disgusting. And I was like, well, why do I even know it's a thing? I wouldn't know to do that unless
Milk and Pepsi.
I don't know. It was weird, but
I like it. You. It was just you that came up with it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Why did I decide to dip cheese into peanut butter? I don't know.
That's weird.
Yep.
But anyway, that reminds me of you. And she's just more outgoing and I don't know. We're both probably the same on that, but for some reason, something about her sort of fun,
Well, Shirley seems more responsible and planned and organized.
She's very straight, not straight-laced, but kind of
Laverne's more
she's the one that sort of
crazy adventures.
She gets them into the adventures. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel like that's how
me.
we are. Yeah. You get us into adventures. And then so Shirley has Boo Boo Kitty, and so I have Pooh Bear. Pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
She has a boyfriend, Carmine, and he's a singer and a dancer, and he's always trying to sing and dance, he's always doing. And I feel like they do little bits together.
They do,
right?
Yeah.
Or all of them sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but I don't know. I feel like we're Laverne and Shirley. You know what I used to call it when I was little?
What?
LeBa Hurley. My mom always reminds me of that. I want to watch LeBa Hurley, when I was little.
Oh my God, that's funny.
I loved that show.
That was so funny.
But okay, just as a reflective moment, that show was such a big deal because it was about two girls.
Yeah.
They weren't moms.
They weren't married.
They weren't married to a guy. They were two girls. They lived by themselves together. Yeah. And it was such a thing to look up to in a way. I always was yeah, I'm going to do that. And we did.
Yeah, we did.
We're going to do it.
We did it our way.
But we we did do it our way. No, but it was a cool, I don't know, I can't think of what I'm
kind of Cagney and Lacey.
That was a cool an example of what you didn't have to be, because I think when you're growing up, you're oh, are you a mom, or are you this, or and it was oh no, they were just two young women, and they worked, and they were just roommates, and they had all these crazy friends that came in and out. And I feel like that's pretty much like we've sort of
described
modeled our
20s and early 30s.
We modeled our life after that when we were young, which is so cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, so Jim Weir.
Laverne and Shirley.
You nailed it with our nickname. Thank you so much. Thank you, Gravity Beard interns. If you don't know, there's a podcast called The Gravity Beard. It's not really about beards or gravity. Well, sometimes it is, but mostly it's about other things. And there's a terrific Facebook group I've talked about before. And some of the most, hilarious people are in that group. And it's so hard to keep up with because it's just like constantly, everybody's constantly on. You know what I mean? Like, just check it out. It will make you happy.
Go enjoy it.
Yeah, if you're having a bad day or holidays are getting you down, check out Gravity Beard.
Do it.
After you listen to our show, of course.
Yeah, listen to our show first. Then go watch Laverne and Shirley and understand why. And then
check out Gravity Beard.
All right.
Yeah, good deal.
So, Penny Marshall, if you're interested in like maybe rebooting it with like us.
Yeah.
It'll be like Tricia and Shauna. We did it our way. I don't know. Like this could be a thing.
Just call. You have my number.
Yeah, just, let us know. We're always available to consult on these kind of things. Consult. What?
We're going to get a consult from our consultant.
From Penny Marshall.
I don't know how to say that.
All right, everybody. This is like, it's time to go.
Well, if you like what we do here on the bench, leave us an iTunes review.
Please.
DM your address. I will send you something nice. We'll
send you some leftover Yoo-hoo chocolate.
Oh, that won't melt in an envelope at all.
Somebody will steal it.
Someone might eat it out of the envelope. If you really like what we do and you want to help support the show, we are on Patreon, and I am
come be our patron.
90% ready to launch some merch on Redbubble. So watch for that.
90%. Help us get to 100%. Maybe and 100 reviews.
Maybe by the time this launches, I'll be done. I'm trying.
Hey, everybody. Thank you for listening.
Yes.
And make sure that you keep writing.
And keep snacking.
Bye.
Bye.
This was a podcast from the Podfix Network.
You can check out more shows like it at podfixnetwork.com.